Limitless, how y'all doing?
Doing good.
Yeah,
we doing good. You know the vibes. Never better.
Yeah.
All right. Before we start, how about everyone introduce themselves? We'll start in the artist room. We can go in a circle.
Go ahead, bro.
What's up? I'm Dream or Zeke. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm part of Limitless.
Mm-hmm. I'm Dylan Stewart. I'm Dom's D.D. Wells as an artist. I was born in the Bahamas, raised in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I'm a freshman here at Elon. Yeah.
All right. My name's Khari Levard, a.k.a. Chris Murphy. I'm from Rose Hill, North Carolina. Shout out 910. Shout out 10K. And nah, just joking. All right, bro. Yeah.
All right. Who wants to start in there?
Hey, my name is Nailah Ware. I go by M Major. I'm one of the co-founders of Limitless. I'm also a DJ and a beat maker and a producer. Holla at me.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Joshua Mason. I'm also an executive and co-founder of Limitless. I'm a sophomore here at Elon, and let's get this thing rolling.
Let's do it.
Hey, beautiful folks. This your boy Noah Dyson from the 202, the nation's capital. I'm also a co-founder and the host of the TLC Zone podcast.
Yeah, WSOE podcast. Go check that out. All right, before we start, how about tell us what Limitless is about? What's your mission statement?
Limitless is not only a mindset, but it's also a movement. We're incorporating hip-hop in a place where it's just a drought. There's not really hip-hop on our campus, period. So we came in thinking, let's get that scene going. And let's add to it, let's have R&B, but let's also have artists who are involved in hip-hop, R&B, and whatnot to be seen on campus. So we are providing a platform for these musical talents to showcase who they are.
Yeah, and also just to speak on the mental component of it, is that Limitless is all about, it's a mental space. It's a movement in which we're trying to get people to really live their authentic lives and don't let any expectations hold them back. No limitations. That if they work hard enough, if they believe in themselves enough, that they can achieve their dream.
Yeah, one of the things that I like to say is that we're stronger together, and I believe that's what Limitless is all about. We have so many great artists on campus, and all we're doing is just giving them a place where they can perform and showcase talents that they already have. And also, I just want to shout out my boy Chris, Khari Levard in the other room. He's also a co-founder, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to say, especially on the base of the lifestyle that Limitless stands for, and just bringing so many unique elements of hip hop and so many inspirations, all just building community and unity is really what I feel about it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I also agree with what M Major said about Limitless being a movement, and I like that's like the aspect I love about it. We did bring hip hop to a environment that didn't really have it.
Yeah.
Another thing I like to say that Limitless is like the Avengers, like back when like the
That's right. That's right.
You know, like, 'cause
Coming together, let's go.
We all like individuals. At the end of the day, but at the same time, we come together. We create something mighty and powerful. So you're gonna see that a lot next year.
Absolutely.
Unique talents, unique powers.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. Before we do the next question, we're going to cut to a quick PSA. Thank you all for tuning in to Live Sun. It's 89.3 WSOE. We're back, y'all. I like what y'all said about how y'all came at like the perfect time, I feel like. Because like, I remember I was literally talking to Danny, our station manager, about how I feel like a lot of the artists here, there's like no like hip-hop, no R&B. It's a lot of just like acoustic like artists. And I was like really looking for that. And then y'all came in and I was like, oh, this is great. Like this is sick. So, like, how was it born? How did Limitless start? Was it just y'all all in a room one day? And, like, how did it get going?
So I was walking back with Chris, actually, and I was like, man, no lie. It was really, like, it's kind of funny how it came together. I was like, we have no hip-hop on this campus. Like, we can listen to alternative music. We can go see a band. But where's the hip-hop on campus? I'm a freshman, by the way, and he was like, I agree. He was like, I agree. And I was like, what if we did something about that, though? Like, what if we did something about that? And he's like, let's go. Honestly, let's do it. And I was like, okay. And it was interesting because we were just walking and talking about it. And we were just like putting together a little plan before it all blew up. And I said, what if we had our own performance showcase? Like, actually showcasing the artists. And then taking it further, like coaching them, helping them out, getting them resources that they need to grow as an artist. And then he was like, let's do it. Chris is also, shout out to Khari Levard. That's Chris. He also is amazing with just networking himself. He got us Noah Dyson and Joshua Mason. And I was like, this is a team right here. So it kind of came together that way.
All right, word. So the Limitless concert, it's not that long ago. I just want to say that was the best music performance I've seen on this campus so far.
Oh my goodness.
appreciate it.
I'm
Thank
only
you.
a freshman, so like I haven't seen that much, but I'm sure it's gonna continue to be like
Yeah.
that. It was crazy. Y'all had so much going on. How do y'all feel like the show went?
I think it went amazing. I mean, we see people
That's
still
right.
talking to us about it.
Yeah.
Everything I hear, when's the next one? What are you gonna do next? You know?
Yes.
So I think it went
Can we join?
incredible. Yeah.
Yeah. How about the artists? How do y'all feel like it went?
I feel like it went great. I feel like everyone reached or unlocked a new chamber, as Chris says.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone was coming together. It was like the energy was great. Like there was no down moment, and I appreciated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to think it was such a beautiful event, and like I don't even know how the audience, like, we can't experience it the same way that they experienced it, but there was just so much love going around in the building, and it was just like just support, just music. It's amazing what music brings to the world. Yeah.
I agree with what everybody said.
I think it brought a really unique energy to the campus too.
Oh yeah.
It's not just one
Absolutely.
performance. It's just the whole movement now. I feel like we have people asking us, how can we be a part of this? How can we help out? What can we do? What's the future look like? And I think that mentality is what we really brought to the campus, and I think it embodies what Limitless is.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also, we look good and we have fun while doing it. You know, because I think we, as a group, we wanted to do something that has never been done before. We wanted to be unique in almost every single way. And so that goes down to the artists, that goes down to the skits that were done during the performance, that goes to the DJ and her unique skill set.
Hey.
And so we just love how everything kind of worked together and flowed really smoothly. And just the energy of the people in the building was amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Y'all had like unbeatable energy. Like, how did y'all prep for that? Because like everything was like so perfect. Like it just, everything flowed well. Like it was like, how much prep went into that? What did prep look like?
Bro, that's
a lot of work and practice.
Yeah, crazy. It's really. I mean, it was like a lot of work. What I would say was it was like intense practice, you know, because we didn't have that many. Like actually, like the date got cut shorter, like than what we expected. Like
Talk about
so basically, like we had like we really wanted it to be like on the 29th, but then they said like Elon Ball was gonna happen on that day, so we were like, dang, like man, so they said we gotta push it back to like the 31st of March. We like, dang, like we pushing for time, so we was like
And this
panicking.
stuff was happening before we even started.
Yeah,
rehearsal.
bro, I know.
Yeah.
And then like, so like we only had like what 3 or 4. So it really just everybody just in their talent and their passion that really just what you saw like at the showcase and jump. So yeah.
That's what was so impressive about this. Our date not only got pushed back or pushed forward technically, it was supposed to be in April, March 31st, and we only had a few practices.
Yeah, a whole month ahead.
And we still put it together. Like, I told someone that, and they were like, I would have had no idea. And of course, we didn't say it, you know, before. We say that after the performance. We don't want people to know that.
We were. There were some stressful moments, but we really bonded and band together to really like bring this alive, make this a reality. Because there were so many moving components that when we divide and conquer, we all put in a lot of sweat equity. And some of us, we just, I know I was getting stressed, but just knowing that Josh and Chris and M Major Nailah and all the artists were showing up every day, putting in their heart, their sweat equity. It was, I couldn't be prouder.
And that's what the Limitless mentality is.
That's right.
Absolutely. Whose idea was it to get the K-pop group in there?
Oh my! I'm glad you
That's a debate. I'm not go ahead and say
Hey,
this.
Josh, you gotta tell the story.
It was all,
Hey, you gotta tell the story,
bro. Actually, they did they reach out to us?
They
Yeah,
did.
they reached
Yeah.
out to
I
us.
think
It was.
you said a
what's
friend
up?
of yours. A friend
Yeah,
of
yeah.
yours was talking about it. Like, hey, I'm doing this, and they were like, "Can we join? This sounds awesome!" And then so
Yeah.
Josh brought it back to us at one of our executive meetings, and we said, "Okay."
Nah,
I
I
was
ain't say
open
that.
to it. I was open to it. I was like, this is
There's
cool.
a lot of
I ain't
debate
say
about
that.
this.
I didn't want them. I didn't want them at first, but then like when they came, the first practice they came to, I saw their tenacity. I was like, dang, nah, I'm glad we got them because they hungry. You know, like they new on campus too, just
Yeah.
like Limitless. So they were like, they had the same goals that we had, and I like really respected that.
Yeah, I was skeptical at first too, but like as you were saying, but then like they brought that energy on stage, like the rapping in Korean, like I was not expecting
Yeah,
that.
that's
was,
insane.
it was so hard.
That's the point, and they incorporated hip hop within Cadence. That's the group's, that's the performance group's
Cadence
name,
Performance
Cadence. So, which is the first ever done, by the way, on Elon's campus.
Yeah.
And Mary Lou, big shout out, did a whole rap on a
Absolutely.
beat that was K-pop mixed with hip hop. I was like, this is exactly what we needed.
Yeah, and it was like one of the things, since we're limitless, we couldn't just confine ourselves to one genre. We couldn't confine ourselves to even one language. And so we heard the opportunity. We checked them out during one of their rehearsals. They came, brought everything all together for us, and we were so impressed and so excited about it. And it was really like low-key our secret weapon, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know everyone's going crazy. It was totally unexpected, but and also I know y'all had the story going on in between. Are y'all gonna build on that next time? Like I was dead when Noah walked in with the lotion and the tissue. That was like a little story going on. Like what was the? Y'all gonna build on that for the next couple shows and like.
Shout out to Khari Levard. That's Chris, by the way. He
Hey.
put that together with the set list. So what we did was he said we should do an album. We should set up the set list like an album.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Word.
4 different parts. Aaron is referring to the R&B breakup.
Yeah, the heartbreak.
The heartbreak
Yeah.
part, which I believe was the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And taking the skit further, me and Noah were writing the skits and going through them. Noah's like, I should act this out. I should like show what we're doing
Yeah.
here. And that was just smart. We're like, yes. So the audience can understand it, can click with them and resonate with them in a way. And then we do a skit off of that. So we had it set up in 4 different parts, and each part would represent the skit and then the songs coming up next.
Yeah, and a little like unknown factor is that like for that skit that you just mentioned with the lotion, that was actually really impromptu. Like it was improv at its finest, because I just knew that I wanted to look busted, but I knew I was like I could drag this a little bit more, you know. So I really just wanted to, you know, I have a comedy background, so I wanted to bring some levity, but also make it entertaining as much as possible. That's within my ability. And so me and Nailah, we wrote the script for those, and we try to keep it simple, but also keep it engaging, and so people can have fun and be able to follow the narrative.
Absolutely.
Being able to unite a bunch of different artists in a one cohesive story is something that we really pride ourselves in with Limitless. We don't just want to have people go up there, but we want to tell a story and tell a message and keep things going.
Yeah, and big shout outs to Khari Levard, because he is so creative, so talented in the way he's able to put together a story and understand the true meaning of a song, and being able to weave them together to create an even bigger picture.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, so this one's for the exec. What's it been like managing Limitless? I mean, what I've seen so far, y'all been killing it. But like, what's it like behind the scenes? Like, I know y'all have meetings and stuff. How do those go? Like, what's it?
I mean, it's stressful in the best way possible.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes, you know, you're texting people, calling people, seeing where they're at and everything, but seeing everything come together and just being able to just help people, really, you know, be able to put them in a situation where they can perform and just showcase their talents is just really amazing. But I say it's a joy.
So much fun. So much fun. And just to add the keyword, genuine.
Mm-hmm.
Just genuine.
Yeah.
When we meet as a team and as an exec board, I mean, we're having clear conversations. The transparency is there. We know who we are. We're getting to know each other more by the day. And it's just honesty. And that's just needed. It's rare you have a genuine group of people who are actually trying to put something together and have each other's backs behind it. No one's in it for themselves. Everyone's being a team player.
Yeah, for sure. I could tell y'all are actually like close, because I've seen the whole like collective thing in some aspects of like the record label industry got sort of oversaturated. And you could tell there's a ton of people thrown together that like don't really, you know, like know each other like that. But I can tell y'all all know each other like that. Like y'all are friends. It very much shows in the work.
Yeah,
It's my dogs.
yeah, and to add on to it, coming from like I said, we wanted to be a unique organization that really put our artists first. That was like our slogan throughout. We wanted to make sure that everything was together on our end, so that our artists can just focus on bringing their best artistry to the stage. And so, and even more is that, you know, as someone with a mental health disorder, there were moments and days in which my mental health was not so great, and the team was able to step up and fulfill some of my duties. And so, like, even in that, we were inclusive in that way, you know. So I'm grateful to be a part of a team like that.
Yeah, that's great. That sounds awesome. Chris, I want to ask you a couple questions.
What's up? What's up?
How'd you pick out the name Khari Levard? Like, where did that come from?
Okay, so Khari Levard. So basically, Khari, this is a question I get asked a lot, but Khari stands for like, it means like kingly. I can't, it's like in an African language. I don't know, I forgot. But like, I was just like, I wanted to do something like of that, like of African, because like I know like that's where like I was in middle school and I had to do this song for like by Nas called I Can, and it was talking about like how Africa's like roots like were strong, and I felt like I wanted to be like, I felt like my ancestors were part of that. So I was like, I'm gonna put my name as like meaning kingly in like an African language. I felt like that would be powerful. So then it was like really Khari, but then like everybody started saying Khari. So I'm saying, so I'm gonna be Khari. And then Levard stands for 106 Albert Newkirk Boulevard, like where I was like raised. Like I spent like my 4th grade to like 9th grade, or like going to 10th grade, like the summer going to my 10th grade year, I spent that time like living there. And that was like, you know, from 4th grade to 9th to 10th grade, that's like a big margin of time. You do like a lot of growing and changing and learning, like perceive, like your perception of the world change. And so like that's kind of like where that comes from. So yeah.
Oh, nice. I know you've been doing music for a minute on Elon's campus. You've been doing the Limelight stuff. Has the Limitless stuff been different for you at all, or has it been like about the same?
Yeah, Limitless has been different though, for real. Man, I feel like with Limitless, like, do you want me to tell how it's different?
Yeah, sure, if you want. Like, I was just wondering, like, how.
Yeah. I don't want to step on no toes or anything, but I feel like Limitless, we do a good job, like, but I feel like it's more passion in Limitless than Limelight. And I'm not trying to diss anything. I want to use this as like a coaching point. I feel like there's more passion. You know, like, yeah. And I feel like people see that in how we promote and everything. So yeah.
All right, word. We're going to cut to another quick ad. We'll be right back with Live Sundays on WSOE Elon 89.3. Questions for you. I know you're talking about, like, since you're both Limelight and Limitless, do you want to, like, build that bridge between the two groups?
Absolutely. I wanna build the label and help it out. You know, I think that'll be cool. I think that'll be a good business move as far as promo for both. It could be a win-win situation. So yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And tell us a bit about some music you got coming up, because I know it's been a little while since you've dropped something, right?
Yeah.
Do you have anything? I know you had the song with Jacob Laxton, that went crazy.
Yeah,
like,
look at me now on
streaming
platforms.
Do you have anything else coming up?
I got some unreleased stuff. I got a tape I've been sitting on for like since I was in like 9th to 10th grade. And it's called Lost in My Thoughts. It's like a storyline in that too. A lot of transitions. Kind of gives like a Pierre Bourne type of vibe. But other than that, I've been working on my producing more too. I wasn't producing like I'm just strictly an artist, but then like I've been starting to produce more. And Dream's been hearing some of my stuff. I think he thinks it's pretty cool, and Major too. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. So you started out with rapping, then got into producing.
Yeah.
When did you start rapping?
I started rapping in like, I've always been kind of playing around with it, but I really started rapping in about like 8th grade. My friend, I used to rap like in middle school, like a lot. Everybody knew me, like they were like, "Oh, Chris got bars." And so like my friend, Dalen, he go by DZ. He like produced like a lot of my songs, but he was like, he's a genius, and he was seeing me, and he would be like, man, we went to the locker room, and he was talking to me. He was like, man, I got a vision for us where we can change the world. And I was just like looking at him and laughing, like, bro, like, who are you supposed to be? But then we talked about it, and then we started making music together, and then ever since then it's been, rap. Yeah.
Yeah, got you. Dimes, D. Wells.
What's up?
How'd you get started in music? How'd that?
I got started. I mean, music. It really runs. I have to say first, it really runs in my family, in my upbringing, and but yeah, it's really in my blood. So I've been around it, and I've been a fan of music for so long, and from my father being in a band and tapping with my roots and where that's inspired me to go. But on a completely other note, I started rapping at just freestyling with the homies in high school, and and it was like listening to new artists that was really coming up trendy, like when Yeet and Babytron. We was just like, man, these guys are different. You can rap, you can do whatever you want. It's your music. So it's like that really inspired me to go just from rapping to like really like being an artist, man.
Yeah, dude.
What's up?
Shout out Babytron. It's one of my favorites. You put out a new EP recently on SoundCloud, right?
Yes, yeah.
Tell us a bit about that project.
That project's called Don't Think Twice. It's 4 songs that it was really a messy process, honestly, for me coming about it. But the song is about like the message is really in the title. The message in the title is just it's like don't second guess yourself, be confident, be like the building process in making this song and the making it was really accepting my music as like as self-expression and a self-discovery, and that's what it's for, and so that I'm doing that to provide the outlet to help other people. If people that can relate to the songs, if feelings are like yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Also, I wanted to ask, you got 2 names. You got like D. Wells and Dimes. Is there like what's the difference between the two, like presence wise?
Well, Dimes, that's a secret. That's got like 10 different meanings. But D.D. Wells is the name. That's like it's like a shortened version of my full name. But my mentor at Elon she gave that name to me. Shout out Briston Witt. She's an amazing person, and she's like on it. Just the love that she showed me is really like it's something I learned about Elon, and that it's what I've taken into how I like yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I know you're always working on stuff. You got a good amount of stuff in the vault. I still remember, like,
I'm always recording, man.
I don't know if you remember. I remember when under my door you slipped the QR code to your record.
Yeah, the Prodigy. That was my graduation tapes, man. I got out of high school. That's as I was saying. Me and the homies, we was rapping. That's what I. So and then I came to Elon and I was like, man, this what I'm gonna do. If I can be. It's like I gotta get this out however I can.
Yeah, that was nuts. What can we expect next from you in terms of music?
I'm really trying to build my skills in lots of areas, and like fine tune my skills. So I'm really working on rapping and singing and being a great artist that can just contribute to music, just contribute to the art of everything that Limitless is doing, and yeah, definitely get my. I'm gonna get my writing and like just like show the world what words mean.
That's what it's about. D.R.E.A.M. I wanted to ask you, you also kind of got like 2 names going on, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what does D.R.E.A.M stand for? Because I know it's like abbreviated. Does it stand for anything, or is it?
So basically, D.R.E.A.M doesn't really stand for anything, but I have a name change now. It's Manali Dream, which basically means a precious gem. And the dream part is because, like, a lot of people don't know this, but like some songs that I do like have vivid dreams about. Like, so most of the things I write are from those dreams, and that's what kind of formed the name.
Nice, I like it.
Heat.
You, oh, were you gonna say
No, I
something?
said that's heat. That's heat.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You just put out your first 2 songs on like streaming. I know you had some stuff on like SoundCloud, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So why'd you choose these 2 songs to end up on streaming?
These 2 songs, I feel like they were ready for that. I feel like I got to a point where I could release it to bigger, streaming platforms. But yeah, I like now, like I have a new tape coming out, and that's gonna be on the new platforms as well.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm ready for it.
Any word on when that's coming out? You want to?
It's gonna be at the end of April, so it's
Nice.
gonna be
Nice. You want to tell us a bit about the songs you dropped, the love letter theme you got going on?
So okay, the Eugene's love letters. They're basically gonna be a series about. I create a person called Eugene, and it's basically his like love life. How it's gonna be. It has some true meaning to it, from personal, but it's gonna be something like magical. It's gonna be like dream worthy, like it's gonna be out of like the ordinary. So,
Dude, is your whole tape gonna like follow that? Because I know you got. Would you say a lot of your music goes like that? Because I know you got like the.
It's just story as well. Like I like storytelling, and I like storytelling that's not the same as others. I like to think like outside of like how, and like metaphorically, like things like that.
Yeah. For sure. All right, some question for Eli. We never pulled up. This is for everyone. When people look at Limitless, when they look at you at artists, creatives, whatever, what do you want them to take away from that? Like, what do you want them to take away from you as creatives?
Definitely take away my authenticity, and like the exec said earlier, my creativity. I feel like I'm a very creative guy. I'm unique. I'm also versatile. I feel like
absolutely.
I can do everything, and that's why I look up to Wu-Tang, and so I like how they were inspired by like kung fu movies. So I'm kind of inspired by like Marvel, and I'm also inspired by Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I call myself sometimes the last lyrical bender, because I can do. I feel like I'm like master of it all. Like in one song I said master of it all, like the last Airbender. So like I feel like yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I love it. How about the rest of y'all? Oh wait, hold up. Before we do that, we'll cut to another quick break, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we're back. Since I already asked the question, but just to ask again for the exec, when people look at Limitless, what do you want them to see?
When people look at Limitless, we want them to see a community, first and foremost, of passionate, ambitious artists and people, period, who are not only on the scene, meaning on the stage performing, but also behind the scenes working. So when you see Limitless and hear Limitless, you also think of quality, high expectations, and a community.
When people look at Limitless, I want them to see themselves. I want people to see themselves, whether it's they're experiencing it, them on stage, helping out in some capacity, following the Instagram. Shout out Limitless Elon on Instagram. Try to give that a follow. But I want to see Limitless as a mindset community you can apply to yourself. Everything that we've done here, people can replicate. But it's about our mindset and our drive. That's what takes us to the next level. That's what I want to spread to other people on campus, other people in different universities, anybody who's listening to this on the radio right now. Shout out WSOE, the only alternative.
I wanted to really be something that changes the world. I want the way that we treat our artists, the way we entertain, the way that we inspire people to be so palatable that their life will forever be different. And so at the end of the day, for me, it's about love of the process of creating, love of the community, and love of the vision.
All right, yeah. I wanted to ask, what's next for Limitless? I know y'all talking about shows going on next year. Any more music? Y'all got like an album together? Like, what's up?
What's next for Limitless? We can't tell you it all.
Of course,
but we will let you know that we're going to make sure every single artist has a specific space and environment where they will blossom and flourish in. Therefore, we're going to look at venues on campus that will elevate our artists and help them be seen in the light that they want to be seen in. That's gonna come. So that's gonna be like our little pop-ups, and then we will have our events right now for now annually, but we're gonna make sure they happen more often. So what you saw March 31st will be happening every single year,
Nice.
and then we'll make sure it happens even more often than every single year as well. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I want to.
And-
Oh, go ahead, Josh.
Oh, well, Chris has some ideas as well that he'll share. But also, if you are an artist, you should reach out to the Limitless Elon Instagram or videographer or anyone who wants to be, has the Limitless mindset. Definitely reach out.
Yeah, facts. And I want to go off of what M Major said too about the venues and pop-ups. I'm gonna reference it back to Avengers again. Like like when you like the little venues that we're thinking about doing. I want you to see it as kind of like a individual movie. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got the individual Marvel movie where you got
your
like
solo movie.
you got like Spider-Man, Captain America. Hulk. Not Hulk. He don't have a movie. Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? But like when the big showcase, like the annual thing is gonna be like the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? So. If you kind of want to get an idea of what Limitless may have to offer, I would suggest, maybe looking at that. But, yeah.
Yeah, we're my bad.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, we're a group of creators, and we're looking for other creators who are willing and wanting to leave their mark. Limitless is the showcase in March was only the beginning. So if you want to be a part of something that's young, fresh, and that's growing quickly, come join our team. We're looking for videographers. We're looking for artists. We're looking for photographers. We're trying to form the ultimate Avenger.
Avengers.
Avengers. Yeah.
And remember, there's no two Avengers are the same.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're almost done, but one more I want to leave y'all with. Is there anything you want to say before we're done? Like a message to the world? Anything? Just anything to shout out? Whatever. Anything? Any y'all want to say?
Absolutely.
Shout out the Lord above, God.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Trust in
Big
the Lord.
shout out.
All you got to do is just trust in the Lord. That's what
Yes,
it's
sir.
done, right?
All we gotta do is just trust the Lord.
Trust the Lord. And shout out to Elon for making this happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. We are humble, we are modest, and we are genuine people. And we want everyone to also take that with them. When you see us, when we're out, moving, talking to us, just know it is absolutely necessary in this world and in this time and age to be the same way.
Shout out to the other artists. Shout out to Drew. I've never really met this guy still, but he's
Our editor, the legend
Like,
Drew.
he's
The
a-
videographer.
We appreciate
killed
you,
it.
man.
Yeah, and shout out to Janice Boffman and I don't know the other lady.
Big shout out to Miss Alvarez,
Shout out. Yeah,
Miss
Janice
Alvarez, yeah.
Bauman.
Shout out to
Elise, the photographer as well, graphic designer.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
The
graphics
behind the
go
scenes
crazy.
Shout out
guys.
to Jordan.
Shout out to
Liam.
Liam. Yeah, shout out to our boy Liam, videographer as well. Shout out to
Aaron.
all the people who
Yeah,
came
Aaron.
out. Yeah, Aaron. Shout out to all the people that came
Shout out
out.
to Elliot.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout out to
KK.
Shout out to Danny.
Yeah, Danny, the whole WSOE, the only alternative. We appreciate y'all.
I have one more thing to say. It's our Limitless tagline.
Let's go.
Take all the perceived limitations you think you have, eliminate them, and then move into that space determined to be limitless. Carry that with you.
Boom.
That's crazy.
Mic drop.
All right, y'all. We're done with the interview part. We're gonna cut to some performances at 8 o'clock. We're gonna just play some music for now. But thank you all for tuning in to Live Sunday with Limitless on 89.3 WSOE Elon in Burlington.
Let's go.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
We're back. We're gonna have some live performances from the Limitless crew. Hold up. We're gonna reset this because I messed that one up. Look. All right, yeah, we're
All right,
good.
cool.
Do you want to explain the intro at all? Or do you want to just go right to it?
So basically, this right here, back to that unreleased music we was talking about earlier. This is something I recorded with my boy AK, who's also part of Limitless. He can't be with us. He doesn't go here, but he's an artist and producer. It's called Focus, and basically I wrote this kind of about my mentality in college last year. Kind of just how I have to have like that focus and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and because I was kind of going like through an up and down, like being here. So
All right, yeah. You ready?
yeah,
All
let's do
right.
it.
Let's go to it. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Hey, I met this chick, her name was Focus. That's cause she had my eyes, and at the time I had my mindset on the go. She was the prize. Couldn't fall for one who looked this good. I knew they was disguised. Predator and praise, get really praying on my demise. I met this chick, her name was Focus. She was better than Sif, who I friend zoned. Then later on had to dismiss. Then that's when Tempe came along and filled my heart up with bliss. Convinced me to do wrong, left empty and my suffering immense. I met this girl named Focus. She was for sure sent by God. Told me my purpose and God said he keep the staff in the ride. I met this chick, her name was Focus. Hey, she worked a spell on me. I'm talking hocus pocus. No witchcraft, but she holy when speaking on it. That subject of inspiration keep you on notice, yeah. And just to let you know, some curves come with focus, hey. So make sure you come correct, cause I guarantee she ain't like the ones in the past you wanted, yeah. Ooh, hey, I'm trying to transcend, but it's what will make you transgress, yeah. Hey, yeah, hey, confined up in my cell, a correctional college campus. My mama, she told me it's gonna be cool, stay in school, despite what you gon' owe to the federal bandits. That's why Focus is perfect for me, yeah, hey, cause she gon' help me see the big picture and paint this canvas, yeah. Yeah, that's like Focus. Yeah.
Are we good? Okay, yeah, no, we're good. All right, we got this next one, Baller Legacy.
Baller Legacy, oh
You
yeah.
wanna talk about it? Yeah, we got the. I like this one. It's called WSOE Cut. I think that's cool.
So basically, Baller Legacy. This is like one of my favorite ones. So, basically, Baller Legacy. So last year, going back to my freshman year, basically I was, I come from a place where it's either you play football or you stand back home working at a factory or a plant, right? And so like I didn't make it out in football, so I'm like, dang man, like I came to college though, but it's like I still don't feel like complete because I didn't make it. So like I seen like guys that went before me who make it and play college football. So basically, and I was struggling with that mentally, like feeling like a nobody for a while. But then finally it hit me, like doing events for Limelight and stuff, and I was like, hey, like I am doing something. I'm doing this music thing. So Baller Legacy is like I'm trying to make it out. This Baller Legacy, I'm trying to make it out in music.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what this is gonna be about.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hey. So it's gonna be like a little, like a story kind of. Yeah. But yeah, it's basically like a little story, kind of poetic, little Kendrick Lamar inspiration. But it's smooth. Just trying to talk over the intro. But yeah, hey, yeah. Baller Legacy, yeah, hey, hey. Oh yeah, and on the real version, I actually produced the second half, so be looking for this on tapes. But here we go. I knew a dog by the name of Mook, but he wasn't my dog. That's what the front of his jersey said when he scored with the ball. He rocked that Carolina blue and white, repping the state. They made a name on Sunday nights, revealed his talent to all. Hey, back when I was a freshman, I wanted to be like him, pursuing life's high maneuvers with so much aggression. His homies would ride for him, was highly respected. Not once have I heard one run down his name nor neglected. Yeah, top the class, valedictorian intelligence. I felt I had what he had and I was next kid. Plus his great grandmama was siblings, so I'm next kin. But what's the point? Cause that's what they all say when you're destined. Look, I tried to make my path just like Mooks. Wanted to be the fastest, try to perfect that juke. Wanted to get that 3.6 to 4.2. Then something told me, Khari, stay true to you. So that's what I'll do. After contemplation, realizations, and revelation, my inspiration was truly his admiration. Because he's loved by the ones whom I've encountered through confrontation. But only me and God know my final destination. Now to God be the glory. What's for me is for me. Success for me looks different from another man's story. Yo, these obstacles attest for me. I know my path and destiny. I'm trying to make it out the Baller Legacy. Yeah, I say to God be the glory. What's for me is for me. Success for me looks different from another man's story. Yo, these obstacles attest for me. I know my path and destiny. I'm trying to make it out the Baller Legacy. Yeah. Hey, Baller Legacy. Woo. A Baller Legacy, yo, hey, these obstacles attest to me. I know my path and destiny. I'm trying to make it out the baller. I know a dog by the name of Ye. I play with his brothers. The older two would graduate before I see the success of the youngest. Mook's protege. He conquered ground that college players couldn't cover. Baby boy with advantage, learning from the others. Now I'm in 10th grade. Got a chance to make plays on big stage with them off-season days. Left my mind in disarray. The stress of learning plays, minimizing mistakes. Weight on my brain was the motive, but never felt away till
I witnessed the rise of the soon-to-be best in the state and in the states. Passed me as soon as he entered, spoke it into existence on the night that Dad was injured. All the attention, he became the center. Yeah, and me, I was so self-centered. Yeah, I was so self-centered. Woo. Yeah. Hey, 3 years later, he and the team will be championship contenders. Nah, I tried to make my path just like Ye's too. Wanted to be the fastest, try to perfect that juke. Wanted the fame, wanted to play for a D1 school. Then someone told me, Khari, stay true to you. Said that's what I'll do. After contemplation, realizations, and revelation, my inspiration was truly his admiration. Because he's loved by the ones whom I've encountered through confrontation. But only me and God know my final destination. Nah, to God be the glory. What's for me is for me. Success for me looks different from another man's story. Yo, these obstacles attest to me. I know my path and destiny. I'm trying to make it out the baller legacy. Yeah, hey, to God be the glory. What's for me is for me. Success for me looks different from another man's story. Yo, these obstacles attest to me. I know my path and destiny. I'm trying to make it out the baller legacy. Yeah. Hey, baller legacy. Woo. Hey, baller legacy. Yeah. These obstacles attest to me. I know my path and destiny. I'm trying to make it out the baller legacy. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We got one more from you.
Yeah.
Mash beat.
Yes, sir. So this is one I've been kind of writing to. I don't plan on using it just because it's like a J Dilla beat. But I want to perform it possibly at the Limelight Showcase. This is kind of like a little sneak peek of what I have. So yeah, just see where it goes.
All right, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1.
You have to forgive me if I mess up a little bit, but I'm gonna try it. Hey, yeah. Hey. Hey, just a little black boy, sad boy, Diddy caliber, bad boy. Get not say Diddy caliber, cause he nice on the track, boy. Cause he nice when he rap, boy. That's a factoid. Go and get rough, y'all go ghost. I'm Dan Aykroyd. One that spot I asked, Lord, to give what I have for it. Dwelling on the past, Lord, signs of a sad story that I'm trying to add, boy. Working hard to blast for it. Foot all on the gas, rolling, running up the dashboard. Flying through and I don't even need a passport. Cause my past is my tenacity. I'm grinding actively, no fear in my mental capacity. Up in audacity, gotta maneuver unabashedly. The real one's gonna be backing me. Hey, so I'm passing all these lazy, surpassingly, chilling where that comfortability feels lavishly. I went where no one knew me, escaping through co-rurality. Discomfort was my best friend. My life has changed drastically. I still got some work to do in fixing them bad habits. They try to keep me down, but I stay up like zero gravity. I never fade away, I'll never decay like a cavity. Murder was with the flow on the beat, man, it's a tragedy. Knives out to any hater trying to take a stab at me. Flow been in the pocket, cause there ain't nobody sacking me. Ain't nobody passing me, ain't nobody bad as me. Ain't nobody who can actively act on me actually. Worthy enough to sit on the throne and even brag on me. You claiming the top, then you went out, cause that's a tragedy. You should know that I'm the king, battle to your majesty. Yeah.
Just gonna go to a tag real quick. That was crazy. All right, next up, we got Dream. You want to start with Valentine, right?
Yes.
I know you talked about it a bit during the interview. You want to...
So, Eugene's Valentine's letter is basically, I wanted to make a song that conveyed a Valentine's Day, but something like in a valley, like you're in LA and you're driving, you're just trying to get to your girl, basically.
Yeah, I like it. All right. All right, this is Eugene's Valentine's letter. We're starting in 3, 2, 1.
Here I go, afternoon drive. Will you be my Valentine? Can you pass August on a midnight ride? How those lavender nights, baby, I love sitting driving to the sound. Trying to confess my love to a baddie on the 14th of February. Baby, I know love is scary. Here's a lot of love, say as much as you can carry. You so magical, you just like my fairy. If I didn't have no eyes, you'll be imaginary. This is our first of February. This is our first. Here I go, afternoon drive. Will you be my Valentine? Can you pass August on a midnight ride? crazy, crazy, crazy. I've been wild. Are you wishing well? Baby, you came from heaven. You know how I can tell. You know how I can tell. Are you wishing well? Baby, you came from heaven. You know how I can tell. You know how I can tell. Life's so much better now. Baby, yesterday I woke up with a smile. You make life feel better all around. Feel better all around. It's Valentine's Day now. All I wanna do is make you smile. You gotta stay around. Here I go, afternoon drive. Will you be my Valentine? Getting past Ox on a midnight ride. How those lavender nights, baby, our love's to the end of time.
All right. Yeah. That one's on Spotify right now, Apple Music, anywhere you stream music. These next two are unreleased, right?
Yes, unreleased songs.
All right. You want to talk about a bit about Chasing Death?
So this is more of a serious song, but it's something I've been struggling with. I struggle with depression and anxiety. So last couple months I've been having like tough time dealing with it. So these next two songs are gonna talk about that a little bit.
All right. Yeah. This is Chasing Death in 3, 2, 1.
I just wanna crash, I just want to crash. I'm tired of coming in last, tired of coming in last. I just wanna crash, I just wanna crash. I'm tired of coming in last, tired of coming in last. I just wanna crash. Yeah, I just wanna crash. I don't wanna come in last. I'm sorry coming last. Drunk down 85, yes, I'm wasted. Screw love is temptation. While she running away from me, I thought she had a taste for me. I guess I had a taste for her. Bring me back on her own speed down. Haven't caught her up in a while. She keep playing those games with me. I can't like 10 of those perkies. Let's be honest, baby girl, love is chronic. Honestly, I thought you were calling. Oh, having a party, you invited. Yeah, I'm having a party, you invited. I just wanna crash. I just want to crash. I'm tired of coming in last, tired of coming in last. I just wanna crash. I just wanna crash. I'm tired of coming in last, tired of coming in last. I just wanna crash. Yeah, I just wanna crash. I don't wanna come in last. I'm sorry coming last. Swerving, rolling up gas. I'm trying to do everything to crash. Let's find the hill, let's crash. I wanna fly through the dash, 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 dash. Fly through the dash, 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 dash. The ambulance came, they took me away. I swear I heard death calling my name. She said it's not your time today. I said wait, please just take me away. Take me away. Take me away.
That one's crazy. I love that one. This next one's the last one from Dream. We got Wake Me Up.
When my nightmare's done, wake me up so I can run. I used to think love was fun, till I fell in love with the wrong one. Till I fell in love with the wrong one. I fell in love with the wrong one. Yeah, wrong one. She left me at the altar. Our future altar. I got a lonely heart. She got a cold one. Wisest part, always hard. Yeah, crying from the scars of my heart. Yeah, crying from the scars of my heart. From the scars of my heart. So I can't run. I used to think love was fun, till I fell in love with the wrong one. Till I fell in love with the wrong one. I fell in love with the wrong. Baby girl, you forced it, you must be Kenobi. You went behind my back and you got with my homie. Holy, holy, lolly, moly. Rockstar life, I'm living on my lonely. JK, laugh out loud. Heartbreak emotions, I'm better off now. Text away my feelings, I put them in the frown. I wish that Cupid just drowned. I wish that Cupid just drowned. I'm alone now. When my nightmare's done, wake me up so I can run. I used to think love was fun, till I fell in love with the wrong one. Till I fell in love with the wrong one. I fell in love with the wrong
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
Thank you.
That job was tough, bro. That job was
Yeah.
tough, bro.
Thank you.
All right, next up, we got a couple songs from Dimes, D.R.E.A.M. So this first one we got How to Love. You want to tell us a bit about that?
Yes, this one is definitely about like just learning about myself and how I show love and trying to just improve on myself and be a better person. Yeah.
All right, we gotta play that one. 3, 2.
I got a lot of love. 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 Gotta learn how to love. Gotta
Do you wanna
learn
start
how to
over?
love. Gotta learn how to love. Gotta learn how to love. It's not my turn with her,
But I burn for her. Yeah, I yearn for her. Girl, I'll never turn away. I give everything away when I have it. Wasted love, I can't stand it. Can I have some back? Outlandish. Love comes easy and not for me. Love comes easy and not for me. Love comes easy and not for me. Love comes easy, that's some boy. But maybe I'm just blind to it. Maybe love loves me, but I'm not kind to it. Girl, I fell in love.
but I fell in love with your smile.
I wanna keep you around for a while. She got me all riled up. Girl, I want you. I want you. I want you. Life in and of itself ain't bright as you. The sun will probably melt if it got close to you.
My fun is nearly dead.
I give my life to you. I could move a mountain a whole mile, swimming up and down the Nile River. I wanna know what it take to get with you. I would put it all at stake to stay with you. 1,000 words of love live in your pictures. I'm no king, I'm more like a bishop. I got a lot of love. 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 I gotta learn how to love. I gotta learn how to love. I gotta learn how to love. I get ahead of myself sometimes. But what we gonna name our child? What we gonna name our child? Girl, what we gonna name our child? What we gonna name our child? What we gonna name our child? She said slow down. I can't slow down. They say love comes easy. Yeah, not for me. They say love comes easy. Yeah, not for me. They say love comes easy. Yeah, not for me. That's some bullshit. Yeah, thank you.
Crazy, bro. D.D. Wells. All right.
The next one is like this was like the prequel.
My love.
Yes, I did this one at Limitless. This one goes out to my mama. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold up. We're gonna play one of the PSAs real quick, and then we're gonna go right to it. All right.
Our children will always outgrow us.
You gonna sing over this one?
But for the first time in generations, they may not outlive us. Over the last 25 years, the percent of overweight children has doubled. A problem that could be greatly reduced just by having a place to exercise. Right now, people are working hard to put parks and playgrounds where children will use them. Log on to earthshare.org today and find out how you can help. A public service message brought to you by Earthshare and the Ad Council.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. Ooh. This one here goes out to my love. 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 I don't know where I'd be without her. I don't know where I'd be without her. I don't know where I'd be without her. I don't know why I'd ever doubt her. This one here goes out to my love. 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 Oh, my love. I know I can't buy your love. I know I can't buy your love. But I'm chasing happiness just because of you. This one here goes out to my love. This one here goes out to my love. This one here goes out to my love. I'm so in love with you. 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 I hope you love me too. 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 Girl, I know 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 you love me too. This one here goes out to my love, my love. This one here goes out to my love, my love. This one here goes out to my love, my love. This one here goes out to my love, my love. This one here goes out to my love, my love. My love, my love, my love. My love, my love, my love. My love is for everyone. But why'd you reject my love? Why did you reject my love? My love is for everyone. My love is for everyone. That's one love. My love is for everyone. This one here goes out to my love. 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 Dear life, I love you.
All right. Yeah. All right. You want to talk about Keeper? That's our next one.
This next one, I wrote it like very quickly. It was and honestly, it was inspired by D.R.E.A.M song, like the cover art for his song.
Yeah, with the fire.
Yeah. So you'll hear it in the song. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to just perform it.
Yeah, instrumental. Right. Yeah, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We about to do that in 3, 2, 1.
As I sit and I write with my right hand, I try to relate to the righteous man. Why try to debate who's in the right or wrong? I just wanna know if you like my songs. As I sit and I write with my right hand, I try to relate to the righteous man. Why try to debate who's in the right or wrong? I just wanna know if you like my songs. Cause this really is my life and I can't live alone. I swear you think the worst of me. And I can't ride alone. And I can't keep up, but I can't live alone. But I don't need you. No, I just wanna share my love, you know. I'm at a crossroads. I don't like myself, I would fight my clone. Comparably invite me to the throne. I put the blame on my demons, I don't kick them out my home. I feel terrible, that's something you don't care to know. Every time you try to tell me I don't care enough, and somehow I just can't deliver when I share my love. But girl, if you comfortable alone with me, girl, if you comfortable alone with me, then come home with me. Then come home with me. I hope she see me, I hope you see me. As I sit and I write with my right hand, I try to relate to the righteous man. Why try to debate who's in the right or wrong? I just wanna know if you like my songs. Cause this really is my life and I can't live alone. And I can't live without it. And I can't live without you. But I'ma do bad about it. And I'ma blame it on you. But she never seen me anyway. So not gonna punish me.
That's heat.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
Oh, you can turn the light back. All right. Yeah, we got one more from you, right? We got Gimme. You wanna, right?
Yeah, this is called Gal Gimme. This is actually coming off of a tape that I'm building, and I'm looking to I'm gonna record, compile, compose it, work on my producing and mixing all of it, and try to get it out by the end of this summer.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go. So our last one from D.D. Wells. Gimme.
Shout out 242. Girl, my girl, my girl. Gal, give me say, give me say. She say, Poppy, anything what you say. Gal, give me say, give me say. She say, Poppy, anything what you say. Yeah, this the one. The gal right there, my type. This one produced by Snipes, nah, that ain't right. Me's a gal, it's them love this pipe. Me can only take one gal for wife. Me can only take one gal for wife. Every time she come over, I wish she would stay a little longer. I miss the days you really loved me. Nowadays our love is just messy and ugly. I miss the days when you were my girl. I was the luckiest man in the world. I miss the days when you was my girl. My girl, my girl, my girl. My girl, my girl, my girl. When you was my world, my world. My world, my world, my world. Now everything just falling apart, my Lord. Trust the Lord. All we gotta do is just trust the Lord. All we gotta do is just trust the Lord.
All right. That was our last live performance. Thank you so much to Limitless for bringing us back with Live Sunday. Yeah, y'all are welcome anytime, for real.
Yeah,
shout out to Limitless, at Limitless Elon on Instagram, Limitless
so
Production on YouTube. And to close us off, we got a beat from N Major, Air Jordan. Yeah. All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Good night.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.